Good night's sleep tonight.
Thank you. Mike Holzinger, Terry Zander, and George Brook. We have, after those three, we have three more. Do you want to keep on? Okay.
Which one, Terry? Oh, the up-down switch buttons. Thanks. Hi guys, my name is Mike Holzinger. I am an Olympia resident. I'm not really very comfortable talking at people. One of the things that I do all day is talk with people, so talking at you guys is really kind of hard for me. I get really frustrated and might start shaking and stutter. But I wanted to start off with, I think that Doug Ma is playing the best video game he's ever played in his life. It's called Sim Olympia. And he got to pass this ordinance in the middle of the night, and it's sort of like a cheat code, because basically it turns all the pedestrians into shoppers, because that's the only legal activity that's available for them to do. And by doing that little cheat code, you can have a lot of people, you know, support you with money so that you get a run for mayor, unopposed, because everybody else who works with you is just going to resign.
As an opponent.
Great. Anyways, I'm a little scattered, but there was something else that happened recently. A lot of this has to do with spending a lot of money that doesn't need to be spent. And one of them is for Doug's very silly ordinance in the middle of the night. We have to pay some guy, what, $21,000 to enforce the ordinance? Something like that. That could have been spent on a park or anything, really. I don't even care. But you're wasting a lot of money. There's a lot of money that's going to programs that everybody says, oh, we're doing so much progressive stuff in Olympia. And a flyer got passed out to a lot of the campers over at Camp Quixote, and in that flyer is supposed to be a list of housing options, you know, stuff that the city of Olympia is supposed to be dumping money into. And every single option, every single described option on this list is wrong. Like, this came off of Steve Hall's desk, and every single option on this list is absolutely wrong, with the exception of Emergency Shelter Network, because they got the phone number right for that. But there's the reason that's not wrong is because they didn't describe what it's there for. And so I've made a whole lot of copies. I wanted you guys to have these. There's the idea of what we're supposed to have been spending all our money on, which doesn't work. It doesn't work. You have a guy being paid $21,000 to go enforce Sim Olympia's ordinance, and you don't have anybody paid to help coordinate all these resources. There's nobody coordinating these resources. They don't, you know, they're all nonprofits, a lot of them, and if they're not, they're just, you know, thinly staffed. And having somebody paid $21,000 just to coordinate all these places and get people into shelters, get people into stable housing, would be a whole lot more important than Doug Ma being able to push everybody out of his way and only have one person running against him for mayor. So that's all I have.
Thank you, Mike. Terry Zander, George Brook, and Mike Swan.
As usual, I'm not just talking to the mayor and city council, the staff. I'm talking to the people of Olympia.
As usual, you're not even talking to the mayor and city council. You're looking that way. Talk to us.
I'll talk to you too. I like you. Used to be